Ladies and gentlemen, Tru Rev MMA 63 is about ready to continue. We have 4 more bouts on the card, and we'll be handing out awards for Knockout of the Night, Submission of the Night, and Fight of the Night at the official after-fight party. Join us there to find out who takes home some extra hardware. Right now, we move on to our next bout, scheduled for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each with your referee, Devin Green. Are you ready to meet your next 2 fighters? Burlington, are you ready for your next 2 fighters? Here they come. First to the blue corner, this is Yonaiker Durand. And to make this a matchup, here comes your fighter out of the red corner, Tay Dorsey. MMA bout scheduled for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each. Your referee is Devin Green. And as you may be saying to your date on this Valentine's Day, let's do this! First up, out of the blue corner, weighing 141.3 pounds, he stands 5 foot 9 inches tall and has a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. Make that 5'7", 137.8 and 2-1. He trains with Intercept from Chicago, Illinois. Yonaiker Durand. This fighter stands 5'9", 141.3 on the scale and a record of 2-2. He trains with the Dog Pound. From Chicago by way of Kiyakawa, this is Tay Dorsey.
All right, and we are back here with Tru Rev 63, and I just took liberties with this sportscast by pulling out one legend from the history books, Tru Rev. Now joined by Jesse Hannum. Jesse, thanks for joining us in the booth here today.
Yeah, thanks. This is definitely different being on this side of the cage.
Yeah, it could be a lot of fun, and I just thought it'd be a great chance to catch up here with you. I hadn't talked to you in a while, and just wondering what you were up to, and it sounds like we might be seeing more of you pretty soon.
Yep, after about 3 years off, we're gonna knock the rust off, get back in there May 2nd at Tumwa for Tru Rev.
Awesome. And what are you planning on fighting at?
We'll be fighting 155 again, lightweight. We're gonna drag those lightweights out of bed and see what we can do with them.
Awesome. And that's a heck of a division.
Got a lot going on here.
They got busy in a hurry.
Yeah, they did.
These guys throwing hard.
Dorsey came to bring it seems like.
Certainly the crowd favorite by way of Keokuk, Iowa, just down the river.
I'd like to see him get back to the feet here. He was doing some work on the feet. There we go.
Dorsey trying to get back to the feet there. He's got it.
Looking for a guillotine, it looks like here.
Spins him around.
Looking to break away and strike. Seems like he wants to strike.
Durand just the opposite, looking like he does not want to be throwing hands right now.
No, he's looking pretty comfortable against the cage here. Seemed like there's a lot of fire behind this fight with the crowd.
Plenty of back and forth here, and the crowd's enjoying it.
Yeah, that's about anybody's round with 30 seconds left. Ooh, full mount. Got the move on bottom there.
We are not close enough to the end of the round to just be able to lay there and absorb those, so.
He's staying alive. He's going to survive the round.
Threatening the choke right at the end of the closing bell.
Made her.
Wow. Awesome first round. So now we have another contender for fight of the night.
Starting off that way. I like to see Dorsey keep his range here. Hit him with some good shots right in that first round.
Tay Dorsey's got some pretty good hands. Always an exciting match whenever I see him in the cage.
Neither guy looks really tired yet. That's good after that round like that.
Yeah, it's usually a pretty good indicator every chance that we get in between rounds. Look over in the corners. We got a pretty good perspective of, who's breathing heavy, who's not. That was an action-packed first round, so sometimes, the fighter may or may not be up to it. Then both of these guys look like they were.
Absolutely.
And that 60 seconds between rounds goes by real quick.
Yeah, it's about a 15-second break. I remember those amateur days. I had a couple fights where I didn't think I was going to make another round.
That's the tough part, that cardio. Durand showing that he's got a few fun tools in the tool chest.
I'd like to see both guys maybe throw some feints here, maybe set something up.
Nice.
Ooh.
That liver, right to the liver.
Yep. That one hurt him a little bit.
Yep.
He didn't like that. Yep. Dorsey's got to work to get his guard back here.
Durand set that kick up really well.
Looks like he's hunting an arm triangle. Not a place you want to be right now.
Yep, he ends up in full mount out of the scramble.
Gonna need to work to a hip here and try to work back to at least half guard. Oh, nice shoulder strike from top. You don't see that very often at the amateur level.
No, that's true.
Those are doing some work, too. That might have hurt him.
Devin Green telling him he needs to do something, improve his position.
Back to the shoulder strikes.
Dorsey just looks really uncomfortable here. I like this. He just needs to get to a hip. Shrimp the half guard.
He's super flattened out, and that's exactly what he
This ain't looking good. Taking some heavy shots.
Going for the
Arm bar. Let's roll into it.
Oh my, that's ugly.
That's a deep arm bar. Man. He's gonna need to roll into him here if he can.
Throw that leg over the head.
Not very often you say this, but I think you might have the arm too deep here.
Oh gosh, that's scary.
There it is. There's a tap.
I'm over here just cringing the whole time.
I know. I was just waiting for the worst there.
Yeah. Wow. Great fight.
It's an impressive performance. Very good in the grappling there.
Yeah.
He knew what he wanted to do when he got in here, and he did it.
Holy cow. That was ugly.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is a whole lot different being on this side.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the first time. It's my debut here.
Kind of nice. It's better than being there
Yeah,
at
I'll
my
say.
age, that's for sure. And
Well, yeah, May 2nd, I'm back in there, and we're gonna work on an opponent right now, being in Tumwa, Iowa.
that's a great place to see you come back to. You know, I think
Hometown.
Oh, is it?
It's my hometown.
Yeah, I've seen you there. That's
Yep.
why I saw you before. You were just kind of the next generation, and I'd stepped away and really wasn't on the scene at all. And I remember kind of one of the first events I came back, saw you in there, obviously standing out, and we don't see a lot of
Ladies and
talent come from
gentlemen, this
Iowa,
bout comes
so.
to an end. 2
No,
minutes
it's not much
and
going on
6
there anymore.
seconds
It's just,
into the second round.
You know, I fought for
Your
Bellator back in
winner by
2022.
tap-out submission via armbar, Yonaiker Durand.